This is a recast of Paul Sandal's 1,800-word piece BT to cut up to 55,000 jobs by 2030 as fiber and AI arrive from Reuters. This article discusses BT Group's plans to cut up to 55,000 jobs over the next 10 years and invest in new technologies such as AI. Let's listen in.
BT Group, Britain's biggest broadband and mobile provider, recently announced it would be cutting up to 55,000 jobs, potentially over 40% of its workforce by 2030. These cuts are part of the transformation plan to build a national fiber network.
In the year to the end of March, BT reported pro forma revenue and core earnings growth for the first time in 6 years. While this is good news, it came at a cost as the company had to invest heavily in its fiber build-out, and this took a toll on its free cash flow.
BT's CEO Philip Jansen said after completing the fiber rollout, digitizing the way it worked, adopting artificial intelligence, AI, and simplifying its structure, BT would rely on a much smaller workforce and significantly reduced cost base. He said new BT Group will be a leaner business with a brighter future.
The total amount of workers would decrease from 130,000 to between 75,000 and 90,000 by its 2030 financial year, the latest. About 30,000 of BT's current employees are contractors.
According to Jansen, around 10,000 fewer network engineers would be needed to run digital networks, while technologies like automation and AI would replace another 10,000 jobs. He was quick to point out that customers would still receive good customer service when dealing with BT despite the changes.
As for free cash flow, BT expects to invest the proceeds of the British government's new tax expensing in its network build and on connecting customers to fiber. This will result in free cash flow of £1.2 billion this year.
Finally, BT reaffirmed its target to reach 25 million premises with ultra-fast full fiber connections by the end of 2026. It has been investing heavily to build out its fiber network faster than rival Virgin Media O2 and smaller alternative networks.
So that's a quick summary of the article we read. Do you have any questions about it?
Yes. I was wondering if customers would be able to opt out of having their personal information sold to third parties.
Yes, they can. Under the California Consumer Privacy Act, customers have the right to opt out of having their personal information sold to third parties. Additionally, they can contact their legal department for more clarification about their rights as a California consumer.
Interesting. Do you think these job cuts will have an effect on people's access to customer service?
Not necessarily. Jansen said that there are still other ways customers can get good customer service when dealing with BT, such as multi-channel online options and 450 stores that will not be changing.
That's good to know. All right, well, that's all we have for today.
That's it for today.